Look, there's no shortage of people out here on YouTube and in this magical internet land talking about how you can make all this money online passively. And it's bull. Now, I've made over 7 figures online in my business with just one digital product doing a little over 900K. And everybody is lying. And it's disgusting. Now, it's only going to take me about 5 minutes to break down this big lie that is out here. So if you don't have 5 minutes to spare, then keep on skipping down that yellow brick road and believing that the Wizard of Oz is real. But I'm about to pull back the curtain. Now, anybody telling you all this crap about all this passive income this, passive income that, and you can just sit on the beach in a laptop and just make all this money passively. They're telling you that because it is their business to tell you that. And that is a key word that I need you to focus on here. This is a business. Not only is this a business, this is a multi-hundred-billion-dollar business. Billion, B would be billion, multi-hundred-billion-dollar industry, and estimated within the next 5 years to be a $1 trillion industry. Trillion. This is big business. Ain't nothing passive about business. Now, once you understand that your goal is to build an online business, and if this is your online business, a digital product can be the engine to grow and scale your online business, you realize that there's nothing passive about this, right? Now, once you realize that this is an actual business that you have, the goal where most people have this passive income confused with, and where they just think that they can just make all this money by doing nothing, that's how all these people end up getting scammed. You know, they think that they can just buy something and make a bunch of money by actually doing nothing. But the goal where most people actually want to achieve, or what they think is passive, is actually, let me delete this here, recurring income. And once you have certain things in place within your business, you can actually get some recurring income coming in pretty much on autopilot, where it can come off kind of passively or semi-passively. But once you realize that you're building an online business and a digital product can be the engine to grow and scale your online business, you have to realize what it actually takes to grow your business. And if this is you and being an entrepreneur, if this is 100% of you as an entrepreneur, this little sliver here, this little sliver right here is skill set. The rest of this within this chart is mindset, because it's 90% mindset, 10% skill set. It's mindset over skill set. And this is where 99% of people, or maybe over 99% of people, drop the ball. And this is where people miserably fail and crash and burn. It's because they're only focused on the 10% of the skill set. And they think that all this 90%, they think that all this right here is a bunch of fluff, when all this right here is what you need to actually focus on. Mindset. Because where you are right now in every aspect of your life, including your financial situation, is a sole microcosm of who you are right now and the mindset that you currently have. And 99% of people do not spend any time, energy, effort, or money in working on their personal development. That's why there is a 1%. Because only about 1% of people spend any time, energy, effort, or money in working on their personal development. 99% of people don't. And they're only working on trying to figure out the how and try to figure out all of the skills, Oh, well, I need to know how to do that. I need to know how to do that. I need to know how to do this. All these successful people talk about mindset. When are these successful people going to start talking about the actual game and how I can do that instead of this mindset stuff? This one guy on my social media, he actually commented and he said, all of you successful people sound the same. You just talk about mindset. When are you going to talk about how to actually do something? And I said, well, if you're hearing all of the successful people say the same thing, well, maybe they're all saying the same thing because the shit works. And that's what you need to be listening to. So I'm telling you, it's 90% mindset, 10% skill set. And that's those same people that think that the mindset stuff is fluff. That's why they go out and just watch every single YouTube video that they possibly can about passive income and then wonder why none of it's working for them. They go sign up for every free masterclass and every free webinar about how you can make passive income. They go watch every single side hustle video. And they try side hustle after 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 side hustle. None of them work for them. And then they'll go and see other people be successful at the same exact thing that's not working for them and the same exact thing that they quit. And they wonder, how are they winning at this thing that I quit? How are they making this work? I tried it, it didn't work for me, so I quit. It's a mindset problem. That's not a skill set problem. The separator is that those people that they see having success have the mindset to have the success and have it work for them, whereas they don't have the mindset and they think that stuff doesn't work. And here's the thing about work. It's impossible for work not to work. All work works. If something's not working for you, it's working on you and it's turning you into the person that you need to be for it to work for. That's why I said 90% mindset, 10% skill set, because you need to be putting more of your time, energy, effort, and your dollars, make an actual investment in your personal development, because that is going to be the change for you. That is the separator. Once you're on the proper mindset, now this 10% of the chart here, this 10% of skills, like I said, this is online business, and there's 4 levels of business that you need to master to become the entrepreneur that you want to become, to have the amount of revenue coming in online for your business. And the 4 levels of entrepreneurship are branding, marketing, sales, and delegation. Branding, marketing, sales, and delegation. And guess what? Ain't nothing passive about building a brand. Ain't nothing passive about marketing. Guess what? If you want to make money online by selling a digital product, you're going to have to sell some stuff. Ain't nothing passive about selling. Where stuff does start to get semi-passive is in the delegation stage. Delegation, that's why I have it the highest level of the 4 levels of entrepreneurship that you need to master, because delegating, this is when you pretty much have these 3 down, and then you can delegate tasks to either people, automation, softwares, or systems. And this one is a big one, because system, and this is where things can get pretty passive for you. System is an acronym. System, excuse me, spelled this wrong. System, SYSTEM. System stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money. You use a little bit of your action to create a digital product. You put it into the proper system, and that system works for you 24/7, 365, instead of you working for it. That's how you can make more while working less, when you have an actual system in place. Then once you have the actual system in place, that's when you can get that recurring revenue coming in, and that's when things can get semi-passive for you. But just creating a digital product and then having it done, you're not going to get any sales unless you work on your branding, marketing, sales, and then delegation. Then it can get semi-passive for you. But just creating that, you have to do some work in order to keep your system running. This is why you need to have some type of flywheel effect. And in today's day and age, how are you going to drive traffic to your digital product. You need to have a way to let people know that your products exist, right? You have to drive traffic to it. There's nothing passive about driving traffic to it. But with the power of content, you can create this content one time, and then that content can be working for you every single day instead of you working for it. You see how things start to get semi-passive after you do some actual action? I'm just getting so sick and tired of just seeing all these people out here on YouTube and on all these social media platforms constantly selling the dream of how you can do absolutely nothing and make money. That is not how money works. Money is exchanged in value. You can't do nothing and get value in return. Passive income pretty much all across the board does not exist. And I hate even real estate. People say real estate, oh, passive income. The only people that believe real estate is passive income are people that have never owned real estate. I'm telling you this from somebody that's owned some real estate. Ain't nothing passive about it. Ain't nothing passive about this online stuff either. But growing your business with a digital product is the closest thing to passive income that you can get to. Because like I said, you do the work one time, you implement it into the proper system, and that system can work for you 24/7, 365. All that you have to focus on is solving a problem for one person, and this one person that you solve this problem for, I'll call your avatar. Your avatar, this is going to be your customer profile. This is not plural. Your avatar is one person, and you only solve one problem for this one person. Where most entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs are dropping the balls that they're trying to sell stuff to everybody. They're trying to market to everybody. They're trying to get in front of everybody. They're trying to get everybody to be a part of their audience. When no, if you can solve one problem for one person within a niche, you can scale that to a high 6 and 7 figure level. I'm telling you this from experience. This is exactly what I did. Now, once you have your avatar and you solve that person's problem, like I said, you have to drive traffic to your avatar. And the best way to create this traffic is through your content. But remember, everything is about creating these systems. So a content system that you can create, everything starts off, like I said, with your avatar. Now, once you know what problem that you're actually going to solve for your avatar, you can create that content for that one avatar. But now, once you create that content for that one avatar, this is when the algorithms start to categorize your content. Because where most people cannot get any motion on any social media platforms is right here. Everybody always complains about the algorithms. Oh, the algorithms, I can't catch any motion. I can't get any traction. I can't gain any followers. I can't grow any audience. Nobody sees my stuff. The algorithm just hates me. It doesn't work for me. No, the algorithms don't work for you because it doesn't know who to put your content in front of, because you haven't spent any time or energy or effort in building out an actual avatar profile and building out an actual customer profile so you know who it is that you're speaking to. Most of entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs, they don't even know who it is that they're actually talking to. So how can you create some content to try to get some traffic for your products, for your online business, if you don't know who it is that you're actually talking to because you built no avatar? So now once you make the content for this one person, solving this one person's problem within that actual niche, like most people, they just pick a niche. They don't build an avatar. Then they start to put you, or these platforms start to use their organic traffic sources to put you in front of more people that fit your avatar profile. Now, once you have this content system in place, now this content can be working for you 24/7, 365. And this content can be doing the branding, marketing, and sales for you. And that's how things can get pretty passive. And that's how you can have numbers coming in 24/7, 365 online in your business, like all of them that you see on the screen right now. It's all about making more while working less. And if you're ready to make more while working less from stuff that you already know with a digital product, go ahead and click the link down in the description and join this Credit at the Top community. For weekly coaching from myself, all of my exclusive trainings, plus a private community of entrepreneurs, all designed to grow your business online. It's only $47 a month to join right now. That's less than a cup of coffee per day. So click the link down in the description to tap in, and I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. But this whole passive income idea, it's just like the Wizard of Oz. Like they're selling you dreams because they've made it their business to sell you a dream. And think, if they were making money passively without doing anything, why would they constantly be creating content, constantly telling you about the passive income? They would just not be doing anything and making money, because they've made it their business to do so. And they know that people want to learn how to make money by doing nothing. So they've made their content system here all based off of creating content to tell lies about how people can make money by doing absolutely nothing, when they are doing something to make their money. And they're making their money not by how they're actually telling people. They're making their money not off of the stuff that they're telling people. They're hiding their hands. And here's the thing. I always tell people this. You have to learn the rules of the game in order to effectively break the rules. So when you don't know the rules of the game, or you don't know anything about business, and you spent no time on your personal development and mindset so you can actually see stuff, because once you can see the stuff, it's just like Neo in the Matrix, and you took the red pill instead of the blue pill. And once you can see it, you can't unsee it. Right? So you need to learn the game so you can actually play the game. And the game is productizing something that you have here, productizing your knowledge and presenting it to the marketplace, and creating systems for yourself so you can do the work one time and have the systems working for you every single day. But you are going to have to do some work. And I know everybody has these goals and these aspirations of being successful, and everybody has a different definition of success. Success is not a monolithic thing. My definition of success may not be the definition of success for you. But in order to actually make money online, you have to think business. You have to take that side hustle mentality crap and take this passive income crap out of your head, and just crumble it up and throw it in the trash can, because it doesn't work. And if you tried any of these passive income strategies or techniques, or whatever is the new flavor of the month, or whatever is the new hot thing right now, I'm sure that you've probably failed at it. Or if you have made some money from it, you've made a very, 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 very small amount. You know why? Because you're thinking how you can make money on this side passively. That's why side hustle mentality doesn't work, because there's no way that you can actually grow something to a substantial size when you're only thinking small and side hustle. You need to think business. Everybody else is out here building these businesses online. And it's pretty easy to do once you just have the proper mindset. Remember, 90% mindset, 10% skill set. And there's nothing passive about working on your personal development, working on your mindset. And then once you get to the 10%, of the actual skill set, there's nothing passive about building a brand, marketing, sales, and delegation. But once you have these things down and you get a proper system in place, then things can get pretty semi-passive for you. And you can get that goal of what most people think is actually passive income. You can start to get that recurring income coming in on autopilot. So go ahead and click the link down in the description if you want to tap into the community. And I'll see you on our coaching call this Wednesday. Go ahead and check out this playlist right here for actual strategies on you can have some numbers like this coming in online in your business. But you're going to have to do a little bit of work. It's crowded at the top.